Well, there's a Christmas tree in the secret ninja room. It's all decked out with boughs of jolly holly. Lights are strung among the blades and throwing stars. Stacks of greeting cards have been filled up for the party. The Ice King is baking a fruitcake. Gunter's dancing to a playlist of his favorite songs. It's a Merry Christmas ninja party. The Ice King invited everybody. Will anyone show and help build men?
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Do you want to do it?
To what?
You have to say the welcome.
Is it a trick question?
No, you have to say welcome to the start of a new vlog.
Oh.
That's the catchphrase. Okay, ready? Hi, everybody.
Welcome to the start of a new vlog.
Yeah, we're on our way home after...
It's Vlogmas!
No, don't tell them that because then they're going to get all excited. Guys, in case you haven't noticed, I'm not doing Vlogmas this year. Boo! Are you sad about it?
No.
No, it's a huge project. It's just, and this year I just feel like
And you do all the work, and I'm still relieved.
I just want to take a year off from Vlogmas at least and just enjoy it. I get to watch other people's Vlogmases for once. That'll be nice.
Yeah, but you're still gonna put content.
Yes, of course, of course. So my plan is to keep continuously posting the same videos I've been posting at least once a week, if not maybe twice a week, if there's more content to share with you, because I try to keep the videos around like 45 minutes to an hour tops. Like they would never go over an hour, but usually it's around 45 minutes, I feel. So that's the plan for Vlogmas this year. Anyway, we're walking home right now after having a lovely meal at our local bar. It was delicious. I had a Reuben, you had a burger,
I did.
some hot whiskey cider. Guys, we're back. We're back. And I know in the last vlog I told you I was going to show you my finished crisscross crop top, but I'll have to show you that later because right now it's new project time. So I ordered a couple of fabrics, well, more than a couple. I ordered a few fabrics over Black Friday weekend from a few different suppliers. The first order arrived today from Fabric Wholesale Direct. Let me get the other one. So if you watched my previous video about my autumn winter sewing plans, these will not come as really any surprise to you. It's basically fabrics I'm ordering to get started on those projects. And one of my big categories was pants. I've been waiting for the Audrey trousers to be released for ages now. I'm so excited. They remind me so much of the like viral Zara pants that went around. So I really want to make these pants because they look like those pants and they look really pretty. So I got this this fabric. It's a polyester twill to make like a wearable muslin of them because it's the first time I've made them before. And I got this again from Fabric Wholesale Direct, and it's this khaki colored polyester twill. And then the second fabric that Jafar is taken quite a liking to, it looks very like lime on camera. It's more chartreusey in person, but it is like a light chartreuse, is this other twill fabric. And I'm gonna make the Daryl trousers from Vicky Sews. I have a lot of patterns that I've purchased from Vicky Sews whenever they're on deep discount, but I've not made any of them yet. I'm honestly a little bit hesitant because they only sell them in the one size thing. I really do not like that. So I've not made any of their patterns before, but I'm gonna be trying it out with the Daryl trousers. However, I've put both these in the wash, which is why they're both out right now. So they're all washed and ready to go, but the Audrey trousers are the ones I'm gonna cut into first. Let's go.
Well, the Ice King's been...
Are you helping? Are you helping? You look very cozy.
Christmas party, Ice King Christmas ninja party, Ice King Christmas party, Ice King Christmas party, Ice King Christmas party. giving everybody presents. Bubblegum wants to learn Korean. Rain acorns giving lessons. Finn Jake do the mashed potato.
Good morning, everybody. It was a rather stop and start end to the night last night, or start and then stop. Something was happening with the PDF. It doesn't look like this on screen, but the printed version of it has all this like double print lines of things, like where it splits off. And so I wasn't sure where to cut at first. At first I thought it was a pocket placement thing, but then I realized it was happening on the inseam as well, and that shouldn't be happening there. And then I noticed it doesn't match up with the second page of the PDF, which is right, this is like one page and this was the second. And then you just tape these two parts together. So this wasn't happening on the second page of the PDF. So I got in touch with the designer. She says that it's not showing up on her screen, but she thinks what happens is that it must have some sort of like hidden file underneath it from when she's made alterations to the pattern, because this is a very new release. It just came out last weekend. And I've been waiting for a long time for this pattern because it's like so unique to anything I've ever seen before. So she told me that it looked like I had cut exactly the right thing, and she sent me a new pattern and refunded me for the cost of the pattern. So hopefully everything is okay, because you know, it would really suck to sew this up and then it not fit. So fingers crossed. I have to say, looking at it, it does look kind of small. I know I bought very inexpensive fabric for this. This is a polyester twill to make like a wearable muslin for it, since it's my first time with an NH patterns pattern, and also my first time sewing this pattern in particular. So yeah, but for now I need to put this away because it's time for work. It's such a gray, overcast day today. Oh, speaking of my greenhouse in the garden, my last order of tulips arrived, so I can finally get planting with those. It's not a huge deal. Like, you can plant tulips up in my zone at least until even January and you'd be fine. But yeah, I'm really anxious to go ahead and get those in the ground before the ground freezes. We've had a few frosts. Yes, I know. We've had a few frosts, but nothing like freezing the ground yet. So I'm not in the mood to work today. I'm going to, but I really want to work on this pants pattern. However, I will have to wait until this evening. It is a gale out there. It's my lunch break. I've been on calls all morning. I think I'm gonna cut out my pants pattern now. Hello, my sweet angel. Yeah. Oh, bless you. Look at all these white furs on his face. You're an old man. You are. What you doing?
Just painting little dupes.
Little dupes, little mini masterpieces.
Little dupes.
So we came up with this idea a while ago to put mini paintings on our Christmas tree, that we would each make one every year. And then Andrew made one. He made the little Monet, which is kind of hard to see because it's so bright under the light. I'll show you in better light tomorrow. But he made that one first, and I was like, nah, there's no way I'm doing any of these. I'm talented at many things. Painting is not one of them. And this is like such a you thing. And I think it's so cool. If you guys have seen my Christmas tree in the past, I have these like glass globe ornaments that have paint drips in them. So I think it'll just go perfectly with our like very artistic painterly Christmas tree. So Andrew has started making these mini masterpieces of famous paintings. So he has a Monet, a Calibo, a Van Gogh, and now he's working on a Toulouse-Lautrec painting, Toulouse-Lautrec. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that correctly. And I am just so delighted by them. They're so, I don't know, they're just so delightful, right?
They're cute.
Yeah, do you like making them?
Yeah, I do. They're a nice little exercise.
So
they're good practice, and I haven't done an oil painting in a little while, so.
yeah, and you've been doing one a day, and you do only one a day so that it stays
Fresh.
interesting
Yeah.
and fresh to you. And yeah, what one are you going to paint for? I feel like we should trade off picking which one. So like, what one are you going to do tomorrow?
Do
you even know yet?
I had one picked, but now I can't think of it.
Don't remember? Okay, well, if you remember, let me know and I'll tell you guys. But we'll update you as he adds more to the collection. But I just cannot wait. And the plan, I think, is to get like some green velvet ribbon and do like a little loop for... Ooh, kitty. Come here. We don't need little oil print paw prints around the house.
Yeah, for those unfamiliar, I'm not being precious about the little paintings as much as I am. Oil paint doesn't dry.
Yeah.
So if it gets on a cat, it's going.
It's going everywhere. Yeah. But anyway, so I want to put these little like velvet green loops on them to be able to hang them from the tree. And I feel like we should get some sort of like little artist seal for you, like an embosser.
Well, we have a little wax seal we got as a...
That's true. We
wedding
could
gift.
secure the ribbon with the wax seal of that we got. But I was also thinking it would be neat to get you like an embosser, and we could put them on little slips of paper and you could sign them, and then we could emboss on top of it with like a little family crest or something like that.
That would be cute.
Yeah. Someday. It could be a plan for the future. But yeah, for now, painting these
I did want to
paintings.
get like a hot stamp. I don't know what they're called. There's in ye olden times, a lot of the impressionists, if they could afford it, they had like a stamp for the back of their stretchers. That's like, it's not like a stamp. It's like you heat it up and it's like wood burning. Mm-hmm. But it's like a brand, I guess.
Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking with the embosser, so that you could do it like on paper and then we could attach that to the back, almost like a seal of authenticity or something like that. Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe I'll get one for you for Christmas. That'd be a neat little gift. Mm-hmm. But then I have to design our family crest, and that should be a collaborative activity, I feel.
Yeah.
Anyway, lots of thoughts, but just thought I'd show you those paintings because they are absolutely adorable. I'm going into the sewing room now. Yeah, I'll put this back on. Batman. Going to the sewing room to start sewing on my Audrey trousers. I'm excited to get started on this project, but first I need to clean up my previous project. I promise I will show you the crisscross top eventually. It's just not, I don't want to do it right now, but I'll show you eventually. I tried it on again this morning because I was planning on wearing it today. And I have some thoughts about why I don't like it. It doesn't have nearly as good a fit as the Vogue pattern that I showed you in the previous vlog. And after wearing it for like a little bit, I've sort of figured out why it's not tall enough in the shoulders. This happens a lot to me with McCall's patterns. If it was longer right here, it would be fine, but it's like kind of digging into my armpit a little bit. I don't know why it took me so long to come up with that word. It's digging into my armpit. It fits great everywhere else. It's just that it's like pulling up into my armpit. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way, like maybe I can take it apart and add some length right here, but then the sleeve cap won't fit like properly. Well, I don't know. It may end up being a scrapped project eventually, which would be sad because I really liked that fabric. But it is what it is. I do have extra fabric, so it's possible I might be able to recut the sleeves. I need to see how much I have. Anyway, I'll show you guys that project some other time. But anyway, in the sewing room now, cleaning up my previous project stuff that I have lying around because I always like to tidy up before starting something new. And then I'm going to start the Audrey project, Audrey trousers. Sewing room is cleaned. Now the sewing can begin for the project. I'm trying to pick out a thread for this one, a matching thread. I don't really have anything that's this kind of khaki color, so I might just end up going with gray. I can usually get away with gray for something like this. with the front darts. They're looking good. This fabric presses well compared to my pink shorts that were also made in a polyester twill. So I'm gonna set these aside and then move on to the back. I'm marking, cutting my notches, marking my darts. I use the coloring pencil. Where did it go? There it is. A coloring pencil to mark my darts on the back of the fabric, but I'm gonna pause here for a little bit because my love is cooking dinner and I want to join him. Jafar, is it treat time? Treats. Tonight we are making Spatchy steak salad. Spatchy is my nickname. I don't know that I've ever actually explained Spatchy on this channel before.
They should know.
The basis of it is that I found this great meme that said me watching my husband cook a bomb 4-course meal while I stand with my Spatchy spatch ready to stir something. Because that's me. I mean, I'm good at cooking, but
You are good, yeah.
but it was just like a funny meme. And my nickname has been Spatchy ever since, but there's like more with Baby Yoda that is involved. So anyway, another story for another time. Tonight we are making Spatchy's steak salad, which is essentially this flank steak and pear, and Andrew makes some, what do you put in with the pecans?
Booze.
Well, so like in some sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're like caramelized nuts.
Yeah, they're like caramelized pecans, blue cheese,
Yes.
pear,
And a really good vinaigrette that I made up for it.
On the spot. It was inspired.
Yes. So, hence forevermore, it is called Spatchy's steak. We are in the kitchen. What are you making, darling?
I'm making a mushroom risotto and some
Asparagus.
starred asparagus with lemon and tarragon.
Ooh, that sounds good. Smells good. And I'm making a Jamaican-inspired chicken dish that I found. I'm excited to give that a try. That's currently marinating in this bowl with lime, tomato, scallion, scotch bonnet pepper, garlic, onion. Yeah. So while that marinades, I'm getting ready to, are we gonna have some rice to eat this on? I just got out of the bath. My wonderful husband made me this tea while I was in there, but I thought you might be interested to know what products I was using. So if you've been here for a while, I've been using the Queen Helene Mint Julep Mask for over 10 years now. It's amazing. It's such a good face mask. It's such a low price point. It's under $10, I want to say, so this would make a great stocking filler if you're looking for an idea. Queen Helene, you ever want to collab? You know where I am. Next up, I used the Olaplex Hair Perfector number 3 as a hair mask. This is a pretty recent purchase, so I haven't used it that many times, but I like it so far. I'm working my way slowly but surely through this shampoo and conditioner that I bought a while ago. I literally just ran out of the conditioner today, so it's time to try something new. I'm not super brand loyal when it comes to shampoo and conditioner, so I'll try anything. But I really, really liked this one. This is the Way Medium Hair Shampoo and Conditioner. But now that I'm out of this, I want to try something new. But I really, really liked that one. So if you're looking for something for fine hair, that would be a good one to try. And then all of the after bath, after shower, skincare stuff. To be honest, I leave a lot of this stuff on my nightstand because if I don't, I probably won't use it a lot of the time. I'm really bad about remembering to do it unless I leave it like right here on my nightstand. So I have the Merit Great Skin Serum, truly obsessed with this at the moment. The Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid Serum, all the moisture. Clinique Moisture Surge, are we sensing a theme here? I have super, super dry skin. And the Laneige, I use it so much already, it's like almost empty that it's rubbed off, but it's the Laneige lip mask thing. And then for body lotion, Neutrogena Hydro Boost. This is a new purchase. I don't love it though. I don't think I would repurchase this one. I had high hopes because it's like a gel texture and I love that sort of thing. But I really am missing this one. This is the L'Occitane Lavande body lotion. It's like a lavender scented one from L'Occitane, and I really love the scent and the consistency, and I'm literally trying to use every last drop of that, so I'll probably go repurchase that one. Good morning, everyone. 7 a.m. bright and early, getting dressed to go on my walk. I always set my clothes out right there on the floor for the walk so that they're ready to go the next morning. I'm wearing my Amazon leggings, of course. We've talked about these so much. Many of you have purchased them and love them. They are amazing, so comfy. This is an Agnes top in a rib knit fabric from Blackbird Fabrics. Just a basic cotton sports bra, and then I have some other layers I'm going to put on because it's 30 degrees outside right now. I'm definitely, oh look, there's Jafar. What's he doing? He sees something. He sees a bird. Definitely gonna need all of the hand knits today. Finished with my walk. I'm headed to the grocery store this morning before work because I finished the meal prep that I made this week for my lunch. It was only a 4-day one. It was really good, actually. It was a sausage and potato soup. I'll leave it linked down below. I thought it was one of the best soups I've made in a while. It was really good, but it was only a 4-day recipe, so I'm gonna pick up a few things to be able to like throw a salad together for lunch today. So getting that, and then I saw this recipe for what looks like the equivalent of like homemade almond joys or like homemade mounds, the candy bar, and so it looked really easy. I'm gonna pick it up, we'll see how it goes. Okay, got the groceries. My goodness, groceries are expensive right now. Yesterday Andrew went to the store to get some supplies for dinner that we forgot to get, I guess, or just ran out of, and he comes back and he's like, guess how much this package of shredded Parmesan is? And I was like, oh God, how much? $6? And he was like, $10 for a little container of shredded Parmesan cheese. $10. Hello, it is lunchtime, so I am making these like almond bars of sorts, not almond bars, almond joy bars of sorts that I saw in this recipe on Instagram. It has dates, coconut flakes, maple syrup. What else did I pour in here? There's a mixture in here. I'll leave the recipe linked in the description box. I guess we'll see if I like it or not. So I mixed all that up in the food processor, and then I'm gonna take little chunks out and make, like the little logs, press an almond into the top. And then right here, I'm getting like a double boiler set up to melt some chocolate. It's times like these that I really miss having a microwave. We used to have one, but it just like broke and we haven't replaced it because I honestly lived in New York without one for 5 years and I was fine with it, but sometimes you miss it, especially when you're trying to do things like melting chocolate and have to set up a double boiler, but that's okay. First, I'm just gonna use up these little bits of chocolate that I have, and then I bought a couple chocolate bars at the grocery store. I'm just gonna break those up and put them in here with it. Hopefully this one bar will be enough. We will see. I bought 2 other ones just in case. My hands are very oily. The recipe does say to like squeeze out the oil, but I don't know how you could. It's not like that liquidy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This may not be good. Well, it certainly doesn't look like it looked in the picture. I'm gonna put it in the freezer and we'll see what happens.
That's where I'd rather be too.
That is really good. A total dupe for Almond Joys. Amazing. Super messy. Kind of annoying to make actually, because you have to get your hands all like nasty. But it tastes so good. Look how cute he is. Look.
Peace behind you. Slay that giant. Peace behind you. Peace behind you. Right behind you. To walk behind another.
My second order that I placed for fabric, I placed like 4 orders for fabric at a few different places over Thanksgiving weekend, taking advantage of the Black Friday sales, support some local businesses. Yeah, so I ordered from Lyrical Fabrics, Mood, which is the order that just arrived, Fabric Wholesale Direct, and one more in Canada called Fabrics. So I have those 4 places. I also love Blackbird, but they were sold out of the thing that I really wanted to buy, so I'll have to wait to get that from them at some other time. But let's see what I got today. By the way, these are all for projects detailed in my autumn winter sewing plans video. So if you're interested what I'm going to be making or what's like on my radar for the autumn winter, you can check out that video for more info. I'll link everything in the description box below. Here, let me move the camera so you can see me. Okay, is that better? Yes, you can see me now. Okay, so I got 2 different colors of Bemberg rayon. Bemberg rayon is one of my favorite fabrics to use as a lining, especially in blazers, like the Heather blazer or the Jessica blazer, really any blazer, because it's smooth, so you can get it on top of any other fabric type that you might be wearing as your shirt underneath. It's really smooth and silky, and it's really breathable and comfortable. So I highly recommend Bemberg rayon for those kinds of applications. So I got 2 different colors to match 2 other fabrics that I got. Jafar, come here. Come here. Black Bemberg rayon to match the other fabric I have in here. And then I got this like gray one because I thought it was the best match for the other fabric that I have. So there you can see, it's pretty much, it's like a silk charmeuse, but it's not. Bemberg rayon, look into it. And then 2 other fabrics that are like my main fabrics. I got 6 yards of the Brook Black Tencel Twill. So the tencel gives it that nice like drapey silkiness to it. It's just a twill weave fabric, but the tencel fiber content makes it nice and drapey. So here it is here, just in a solid black. I got 6 yards of this to make 2 pairs of pants and a blazer with it. So I figure each project will take 2 yards. So Jafar. So I figure that each of those projects will take 2 yards to make each of the pants, and then 2 yards for the main fabric for the blazer. The Bemberg rayon will be the lining for the blazer, and I think I'm gonna make the Heather blazer with this. I don't currently have a casual black blazer. I have quite a bit of very like fitted, tailored black blazers, but nothing casual. So I really want to make the heather blazer in this tencel twill. The last fabric that I got is another tencel twill, just in this other colorway. It's like this light beige, like beigeish gray color. It's like a cool beige. I really, really love this. I saw it and fell in love with the color. Again, I just need it to make pants because I really need trousers right now. So I would love to make a pair of, like, you know those pink shorts that I made earlier this summer? I would like to make those in a trouser length. So I really would like a double pleated trouser, maybe a little bit wide leg, maybe straight leg. I can't decide, but this will be for that. And I got 4 yards of this so that I could make a matching blazer to go with it. Again, I want a casual one, probably the heather blazer, because I really love that pattern. And then this was the fabric that was the best match online, but seeing them in person, I don't know. This isn't a very good match, honestly, for this, but it's a lining. It's not super important, but I think something more like a light brown or like a light taupe color would have been better. So we'll see. I don't know what I would use this for because gray is not a color I frequently go for. I hardly ever buy gray. So if I don't use it for this blazer, I don't know what I would use it for. So I might just use it just to make sure it doesn't sit in my stash for too long. But here's a close-up of the fabric so you can see it. It's so pretty. This like light beige color. And so I'll insert a picture of my inspiration photo from a fashion influencer named Tamara that I really love to follow for her fashion content. I just get a lot of inspiration from her. This really gorgeous pants and blazer set. Love that outfit. I basically just want to recreate that. So that's what I got for Mood. Very exciting. Hope you guys are enjoying seeing all these little mini fabric hauls. It's weird to not have fabric.com, but it's nice because it's also expanded the options of stores that I will look into, because fabric.com was owned by Amazon for a long time, like since 2008, I want to say. So they've been owned by Amazon for a long time. So it's nice to like branch out of the Amazon world for fabric and get something from like more small businesses. It just means that you have to like meet either order minimums for the shipping. It's the shipping that really hurts. I'm not meeting the order minimums to qualify for free shipping from all of these places. So I have to pay now for shipping from 4 different places as opposed to from 1. And I wouldn't even pay for shipping because I would meet an order minimum that usually would get you free shipping. So that's the part that kind of sucks. The prices are honestly quite comparable to what fabric.com was charging before. It's not like drastically more expensive than them. It's just nice to have like the one-stop shop to look for things, and certain fabrics I like knew I could get from Amazon and I don't know where to get from certain places. So it's going to be a little tricky, but in the end I think it will probably be a good thing. It's just hard to get used to in the interim while I find new fabric stores. So that's what I got from Mood. I'll of course show you all of the other fabric orders that come in. There's just 2 more, Lyrical Fabrics and then Fabrics from Canada. I'll show you those when they come in. Oh, and by the way, I don't think I've talked about what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing the Megan Nielsen Rowan bodysuit, but it's not a bodysuit. I just made it into a top. I get so much wear out of this top, and this is a color I would never have gone for, this like periwinkle color, but I love it. I wear it all the time. It was such a standout piece that I made last fall, and I wear it all the time, so I love it so much. And the pattern is really great too, although I would definitely recommend sizing up or comparing it to another turtleneck pattern in your wardrobe, because I think the Megan Nielsen pattern calls for like 70% stretch fabrics, and not, I don't know, it's just like I had to size up 2 or 3 sizes in it. So just take a look at the pattern, compare it to others that you have if you go for it. But yeah, I really like the top. And then the pants are, of course, the Anna Allen Persephone pants. I need to make some more because especially with their black pair, because I wear these all the time. So I'm sure they're gonna die on me soon just by sheer amount of how much I use them. All right, I'm gonna get back to work. I still have about an hour and a half left of my work day, but I just wanted to show you that fabric haul and take a little break while my fabric arrived and while it was still light outside to show you with some nice lighting. So I'll talk to you guys in a little while. We're getting ready to go to the grocery and he just collapses on the floor in front of me. Give me pets. Give me pets. Okay. You get all of the pets. Yeah. Sometimes it's just a macaroni and cheese kind of night. So we're heading to the grocery to get some supplies to make a macaroni and cheese. Got the goods.
I don't know what that is.
From a espresso martini'd me. It's quite late right now. It's Friday night. It's a little past 11. We have been spending almost all of our evening. After we finished making the macaroni and cheese, we didn't even take a break to just eat the macaroni and cheese. We took our macaroni and cheese and ate it at the computer while we researched our Vietnam trip. Right, yes, our Vietnam honeymoon, exactly. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited for it. I know you are too, but I'm so excited I cannot wait. So we decided to go with a private tour. You know, we're going splurgy because it's our honeymoon, and we're going with a private tour, but they provide, you know, all the tour details. So we're basically tonight just spending our time going through all of the itinerary, making notes on things we wanted to change, like things that we liked, etc. So that's what we were doing tonight, and emailed them back with our notes. But we're very close to like booking it, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But we took a break. We emailed them with all of our notes, and now we're just kind of like chilling in. Well, I say chilling. Andrew is working on tonight's painting, which was my pick because we alternate who picks the painting, and I picked a Degas painting. So hold on, I'll show you. Let's see. Yeah, it's really bright and kind of hard to see right now, but this is the painting he's working on at the moment and the progress on it so far. I still haven't shown you guys in like natural light to see all these beautiful little mini masterpieces. I promise I'll remember to do that tomorrow, but they're just so cool and I'm so in awe. I can't wait to get our Christmas tree. Or should we do that this weekend? Because we're not going to be able to enjoy the Christmas tree for very much because we're going to Tennessee. We should definitely get it this weekend and start decking the halls this weekend. What do you think?
I guess.
Tomorrow night or Sunday?
I guess, yeah.
He sounds extremely excited about this. Anyway, so we're just relaxing right now, and I could work on my Audrey trousers, but I'm just in the mood to chill after a lot of like research thinking, and it's been a long week work-wise, a lot of work stuff so going on. So I'm just chilling with my cocktail. Jafar is joining me on the couch. I hope you guys are having a great day. What you doing?
Being a babushka.
Good morning, everyone. We are back at the house. We have low-key plans for today. Unfortunately, it's going to be raining for most of the day, which really sucks because I can't go on my walk. I could, but it's just miserable out when it's raining. So I'm not going to do that. I need to plant my spring bulbs, and I wanted to do it this weekend because it's so hard to find time. I can't do it after work during the week because it's already pitch black by then. So I really wanted to do it this weekend, but it's raining all day today. So I think I'm going to do it tomorrow. Hopefully it won't be raining tomorrow. It doesn't look like it in the forecast. So anyway, today we're keeping it low key. I'm gonna be continuing to work on my Audrey trousers, the pattern I'm currently working on by NH Patterns. We're gonna pick up my Bernina machine today. We're gonna pick up some more coffee beans because we're out of our coffee beans because we make our cold brew at home. Hence the reason I got cold brew out today. And then I think we might do our Christmas tree later tonight. I'll see what Andrew says. So we're gonna be out of town for some of December, so we want to like enjoy the tree as much as we can, I suppose. So I want to go ahead and get that. And usually we put our tree in this corner of the living room where the litter box is. I kind of want to figure out we have plans for this corner. We haven't like styled or decorated over there. I have plans. We have frames, we have art that we want to put over there, but the litter box is like an odd situation to figure out. I want to see if I can think of ways to disguise it in a piece of furniture somehow. We'll see how that goes. Something that he can easily get in and out of, but yeah, I need to figure that out. Anyway, that's where we normally put the tree. So we'll get the tree and then some live garlands that I like to drape around the mirror, and then some for the mantle. We have a lot of other Christmas decorations, but it's usually kind of like that more natural aesthetic, like a lot of greenery. We have a lot of faux candles left over from the wedding, so it's going to be cool to put all of those in the window because I have a remote for them, so I can just turn them all on and off by a remote in the evenings, which will be pretty. Yeah, I'll take you along with the decorating scheme once we get started with that. So anyway, like I said, getting ready to start working on the trouser pattern. It's been a couple days since I've worked on it, so I'm excited to get back to it. Promised you guys I would show you the mini masterpieces in daylight. Here we are. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. So we have, oh my gosh, why can't I think of the first artist? On the far left, Paris street scene. Calibo, Monet, Van Gogh, Hopper, Toulouse-Lautrec, and Degas. I'm so excited. Do you know what you're going to pick for tonight's?
Is it your pick or mine?
Yours. Although I will happily pick if you can't think of one.
I don't know, maybe a sergeant.
Ooh, that would be a good one. She's back! My sweet baby is home. Good morning, everyone. It's such a nice day today, and I need to get my bulbs planted. So I've got all of my orders for all the tulip bulb orders that I've placed for next year, well, for this year, and I'm gonna plant them up today. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get all of them out of the box and just kind of set them out. And then from there, there's no real like rhyme or reason to it. I'm using color combos that I used last year. I'm actually just pared down the color palette quite a bit. So I'm pretty much gonna put the same kind of scheme that I did last year. There's just less colors overall. So this section's gonna be kind of like my dark purples, like Black Hero, Black Parrot, and this is like my whites and my yellows. So like Mondial, what do I have here? Mount Tacoma, Charming Beauty. Yeah, so just kind of like grouping my colors, basically how I did last year. My color scheme, my favorite color scheme for gardens in general is a purple color scheme. I just think it looks so stunning and like this kind of blue look to it. So I went for lots of purples and whites. That's kind of the prevailing theme. And there's sometimes some pops of color like apricot or a soft buttery yellow, or in the case of the roses, you can see there's one right there, like a soft pink. Like sometimes it's punctuated with these little bits of color here and there, but overall it's a mostly purple and white color scheme in this garden that I would like to do. And when I'm picking out my tulip bulbs, sorry for that plane noise overhead, I like to do a mixture of early, mid-season, and late tulips so that there's always kind of like these waves of things happening in the garden. So there's always something going on. This is my first year with this tool.
Nice king, oh. Nice king, oh. Nice king, oh. Nice king. Nice king, light the candles. For 8 nights, all the princesses will bring.
Hello! I'm finished with the bulb planting. I cannot believe how quickly that went with the bulb planter. Right tool for the right job, for sure. So if you're mass planting a lot of tulips, definitely get your hands on a bulb planter. And that little handheld one, I think, was like $11 or something like that. So they're very affordable. And they also have ones that are maybe more ergonomic if you have back issues, like ones that you step with instead of like crouching with your hand. Anyway, they have options essentially. I think that in total it took me a couple hours to plant, like, oh my gosh, well over like 250 to 300, no, more than that, like 300 to 400 bulbs or something out there. It is a lot. So I'm looking forward to spring. It's always like a gift for your future self to plant spring bulbs. We just got back from the grocery, commencing with the Sunday reset. We've meal prep shopped for the week. Andrew's putting away groceries, and I'm about to do a quick house tidy up.
Choose which one you're gonna marry on the 8th day of Hanukkah, before the candles go out and your beard grows back. Oh, nice king, oh.